Hey everyone, Derek Halpern from socialtriggers.com here, and welcome to the first Social Triggers Insider Masterclass. You're going to love it, and based on the comments yesterday, there were more than 300 of them. I know you're all looking forward to this. All right, so let's just get started. In this video, you're going to learn how to land loads of press, both in the mainstream media and in the blog world. And to really just put this in terms we care about, you're going to learn how to get traffic, leads, and sales by getting press. All right? So let's jump right in. You ready? Let's do it. Okay. There's a technique that I've used for around 5 years or so now. And I've used this technique to land links on popular blogs and mainstream media outlets. I call it the drafting technique. Before I tell you exactly how this technique works, let me give you a little backstory about drafting. For those of you who are unfamiliar with drafting, it's a term used in racing. All right, NASCAR racing, bicycle racing, I think they use it in swimming, longboarding, they use it everywhere. If you ever watch those races, you'll notice how cars and bikes line up behind the person in front of them. They're very close to each other. It's almost like they're in formation. Well, they're not really in formation. What they're doing this because they're taking advantage of what is known as the slipstream, which really only means one thing. People can maintain their speed while expending less energy because the person in front of them is breaking through all the friction in the air, okay? Well, this same drafting technique, like they use in racing, can be used online to score press and links. Instead of working your tail off to score press and links, all you've got to do is find your competitors who already have the press, find the journalists who covered them, and reach out to them individually with personal emails. The friction is already gone. You'd be taking advantage of your competitor's slipstream. All right? Now, one note, you can't just reach out to these journalists and be like, hey, feature me, I want some links. It doesn't work that way. No one cares about you or your business. They care about their articles and their job that they have to run. So you've got to cultivate that relationship. You've got to find the articles that they wrote about and offer additional value to that journalist. You can, for example, you could say, look, you covered this one story from this one angle, but here's another angle you should consider, and here's an article that presents this to you. That helps the journalist. Or as another example, you could say, look, you already featured this company, and you said that they were great aside from these 3 shortfalls. Well, my company has everything you liked about that one company and none of the shortfalls. Why don't you just take a look at it and let me know what you think? All right? That's another example, a cool way to reach out to a journalist who featured a competitor of yours but not you. Now, I know these are general terms, but I'm thinking you're getting the idea. Find your competitors and take advantage of their slipstream. Now, personally, I've used this whole drafting technique to get tons of links and press. And I want to tell you how that happened. Years ago, I ran an entertainment website. And back then, entertainment bloggers were getting tons of mainstream media mentions. I wasn't. I was jealous. So instead of trying to cultivate connections that I didn't have, I just simply cold emailed journalists who were already covering the entertainment sites. And I used that exact strategy. I just said, look, you already covered this one person. Here's a different point of view. Let me know what you think. I wasn't asking them to link me. I was just asking them for their opinion. And it worked. Well, that's it for the drafting technique and how to use it. But here's one thing. What happens if you use this technique and it doesn't turn out as you planned? Instead of getting good press, you get bad press. What do? Well, continue through this free Social Triggers Insider Masterclass, and you'll learn all about bad press. And you'll learn about when you should panic and when you should sit back and relax. All right? Also, remember, Social Triggers Insider is 100% free. So as you proceed through the rest of this class, if you love it, make sure you share it with your friends by sending them a personal email telling them all about it. All right, thank you, and I'll see you on the following audio training, which is right below this video.